What you're looking at right now is the Oceanic III. This was what could have been White Star Line's new flagship, and it's a lot bigger than you thought. It's 1,050 feet. That's 200 feet longer than the Titanic. But White Star Line's construction company, Harland and Wolff, did get this far on construction. You can just see how tall it could have been and how far they got. And because of many reasons that we'll get to soon, it just couldn't come out. Let's look at some size comparisons. Let's look at it next to the Titanic. In this photo, you can see how much taller the entire Oceanic could have been, and how much higher the bow goes and how much bigger it is than the Titanic. You can see how massive the funnels are and how much taller the decks are. And here we can look at the Destiny, the Season, the third Oceanic. You can see how it's just 100 feet difference in how close they could have been from a 1928 ship and a modern day ship. This is just how huge this ship could have been for White Star Line, and could have revived them from after the Titanic tragedy, but because of the Great Depression, they didn't have enough money to build it. Nuclear-powered Superliners. What does this look like to you? For me, it looks like something out of Men in Black. But actually, it's not something out of Men in Black, and this is actually what people thought could have happened. But it didn't really look like this. It looked like this. And this would have been powered by nuclear powers, which is what a nuclear power plant literally is. And many people were afraid that the atomic bomb were related to this, and that's why the project ultimately failed. And this was during the Cold War, so people wouldn't want to be on a ship powered by their biggest nightmares. Do you think that this ship would have failed or done good? Or would you ride it knowing that it might explode or it might not? Either way. Comment down below if you thought it was dangerous. What does this look like to you? Yes, it's a very wide ship. Very fat and obese ship. I just want to see what you're going to guess what you think this ship is. Well, you're wrong if you thought that this ship is literally Caseoh.
360!
And yes, these guys are very chunky, and many of them actually got to sail the seas. But this one did. I just wanted to do this as a little bonus round in between because, I mean, that's cool. But many of them didn't make it because engines. Do you know how many engines it would take? I mean, the captain would be saying this if they had to use so many engines.
Minutes only. From this moment, no matter what we do, Titanic will founder. But this ship can't sink. She's made of...
This is the Super Yamato, I think I pronounced that right. This is what could have been Japan's biggest battleship in World War II. And this would be more explosive than, Also, it wouldn't be that powerful, but overall, probably in one battle, it caused that much destruction as Paris had in Armageddon. Well, here is what a diagram of what it could have been. It would probably be if the war expanded on further than 1945 and the Americans hadn't yet had the atomic bomb. Still, it would have happened if the Germans were defeated, only if the Americans weren't making the Manhattan Project. There's also a lot of what if around this one, because this also could have changed the war entirely. Yamato. When I did that, I kind of sounded like But really, what a great ship this could have been. If only the war had gone on longer. Well, actually, that would be a bad thing for me. But because the age of warships and battleships were coming to an end, also because they got... it never really worked out. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Yeah. I kind of stopped the recording there. Goodbye, subscribe.